So I just had a thought about, I'll call them signposts, guideposts. It's like when you're driving on the freeway and you see a sign and it makes you aware, oh, I got to take the next exit, or I've got to go 3 more exits, or, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, or whatever. Life does that too. So the universe, God, this godly, divine, all-knowing energy, omniscient, omnipresent, it's surrounding us all the time. It's always there, and it's always going to confirm for us. It's going to give us signposts until we become subtle enough, until we become refined enough to pick up on that without such an obvious thing. And the signposts will become less and less obvious. They'll become more and more subtle, because that's how God is subtle. God is not, neon flashing lights. Now, there may be some of that when you first start waking up. You may have to have a near-death experience. You may have a divorce, which is like a death of a child, death of a friend. You may have to have a tragic event happen to be like a giant signpost. But what is the signpost? What are the signposts always doing? The signposts are always redirecting you back. Always redirecting you back to yourself. And your higher self, to your heart center. Because the heart itself is like a vast ocean. And within us is the entire thing. The whole thing is within us. I know it's hard I'm still trying to comprehend that, but that's what I'm learning. And so the signposts are always going to guide you back onto the self. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember. It'll almost be like a reminder of something you already knew. I mean, these big realizations and big things that come up, I think if you look inward, you'll think, oh, I already knew that. That's something I already knew that deep down, It's kind of like if you ever talk to a psychic medium. I've had a couple readings in my life, and the first time I had a reading, it was, it wasn't like the person was telling me anything I didn't already know. It was like confirmation. Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it all along. And so the reason I'm making this video is because it's easy to start focusing on the signposts as the goal. They're not the goal. They are just a reminder to go back into the self, into the heart, and go into the heart. That's where the answers are. The answers are not out here. They're not out here. They're signposts that tell us that tell us the direction we're heading. And but the real journey is an inward journey. And that's just what I wanted to say for now. Thank you.